This is an extremely satisfying job. So you get to see people from initial diagnosis, whether it be up in the hospital having a heart attack, where they've never had a problem before and they're shocked, and the next thing you're working through them with their acute episode. You're then seeing them here doing cardiac rehab on the outside after they've either had medical management or an intervention like a stent or bypass surgery, whatever it is. And then you're getting them back into teaching them about safety, because most people are so worried about having the next heart attack and not causing more dramas. So how can they get back into real world and do that in a nice, safe manner without stopping? Because most people's initial safety barriers are to say don't do anything just in case. So getting that trust and building that back up. And then seeing them in the future and looking at secondary prevention of their next cardiac thing, because this is not an isolated type event. It's an extremely satisfying thing to see that time frame, whereas, when you used to just see somebody in hospital only for that particular event or something like that, you'd see them as a one-off. You'd deal with the one issue and then you'd never see that person again. And that sort of really doesn't, suit my character very well. I like seeing progression over time. And that was a cardiac example. Same thing with diabetes. And even remote, when you go remote, and it might not be that you've seen somebody for quite a few months, but when you see them again, they'll excitedly come up to you and tell you about some things that they've changed, or they've started doing this walking, or they've started doing something different. And little changes for individual people are what you see, and they make far more satisfying rewards for your job anyway.